I've had this done to me, but I don't want to say too much of my personal experience because I don't want whoever's watching to feel away. Hey guys, it's Kirsten Sophia. Nice to see ya. And today's video is another girl talk video where I'm talking about signs that your friend is toxic. In my lifetime, that sounds like I'm really old, but like I have dealt with toxic friends. I haven't completely like sat down and talked with them like, hey, you're toxic, this and that. We just slowly faded away. But doing some research and looking at these signs, I should have like cut ties with them from a long time ago, because it's not healthy for you to have toxic friends or family members or whatever in your life, you know. I can see a little bit of TV to me like that. So it's good for you to notice these signs and evaluate whether or not you should keep this friend or discuss it and move on from there, or just like completely cut ties. So I actually have 9 signs. The first one is everything is about them. They're more interested in talking about themselves than listening to you. Now, I've had some friends or have friends who do like to talk about themselves a lot, more than they like listening to other people. And it's okay, but you can tell a difference when they're actually interested in what you say, or are they listening just to reply or say something about them that's related to that topic. And again, looking at just one sign doesn't necessarily mean that that person is toxic. It's if they have more than one or more than 2 of these signs, then you can probably like, all right, maybe they are a toxic friend. So the next one is they only check up on you when they want something. I've had this done to me, but I don't want to say too much of my personal experience because I don't want whoever's watching to feel away. But I can give y'all examples as to money wise. Now this is not me, but money wise, if they just calling you or checking up on you like, hey, how you doing? Oh, by the way, can you lend me some money? Something like that. If they're not even interested in how you doing, they're just following up because they need something from you. Another example can also be if they want to go somewhere and they have nobody to go with. They have nobody to go with them, so they call you because you're the last option. That's not nice. Number 3, they put you down or make fun of you. This is like a really big sign. You shouldn't have no friends who put you down, but they do this because they want to feel good about themselves. They want to seem better compared to you, especially if they was to do this in front of other people where they keep putting you down or making you seem, for example, if it could be weight and they're making you like making fat jokes in front of other people because it makes them feel slimmer and appear fitter or nicer, whatever the category. Friends shouldn't be doing that. And there's a difference between joking, because only you and your friend can understand where the line goes. Y'all could, like, I know a lot of guys be talking like more reckless compared to girls when it comes to jokes like that, but only y'all two can actually discuss where the line goes, because there's the difference. If you keep joking about this one person, you keep going at it, there'll be some hidden truth or some hidden insecurities in that. Next one, you feel bad about yourself after spending time with them. Either they're so draining because there's always some drama, or again, they be putting you down, so you feel bad about yourself after being with them. And friends shouldn't be doing that. Like, you should be feeling good after you hang out with your friends, or during, obviously. You should be having fun. Nobody should be putting down each other. Y'all supposed to be motivating each other and supporting one another. Number 5 is gossip. They can't keep your secrets, or they talk behind your back. This is also a big thing. I feel like friends, you're supposed to trust in them and confide in them and trust them enough knowing that they're not gonna speak about what you're talking about with them to somebody else. So this whole thing about talking behind your back, like, oh, Kirsten is this and that, like, then you're not my true friend. Like, if you feel some way, then you should say it to my face. So if you feel some way about your friend, tell them. You shouldn't say it behind their back. Then you're not a true friend. And also, if that friend is talking to you about another friend they have, then the chances are they're doing the same thing to you. So be careful what you tell these friends of yours. The next thing is competition. Your friend is very competitive in almost everything y'all do. They need to feel that they are better than you, smarter than you, look better than you, all of these things. Again, friends shouldn't be doing that. Y'all supposed to be motivating each other to be better versions of yourselves. Y'all supposed to be, you know, I think Saweetie and Doja Cat just dropped a song called Best Friend. You know, that whole song is the whole thing y'all supposed to be doing with each other, like lifting each other up, you know. Next thing is they aren't happy for you when good things happen. So there will be some hidden jealousy when you discussing like, oh, I just got promoted, and they're like, oh, that's it, you know. Like, again, your friend's supposed to be there supporting you, cheering you on, supposed to be your cheerleader, not like shitting on you. Sorry to put it like that. Number 8, they bail on you. Now sometimes it's okay, like if you had something to do and you're like, hey, sorry, I couldn't make it. But if it's a constant thing, then I feel like you're being a bad friend. It shows that you're unreliable, and it shows that you don't care about the person or friendship as much as you thought. The last thing, because I don't know why I keep talking like this, I don't know why I keep talking like that. The last one is they are a bad influence. Now this is also a very like a red flag, a big sign you need to look for. They're a bad influence, meaning that you do things with them that you don't want to do. And there's so many categories, but the big ones are, for example, like drinking alcohol, doing drugs, messing with the wrong people, you lie, you steal, the choice of clothes. Maybe they want you to wear like sexy clothes all the time, or they make you feel that way. They feel that being around them makes you feel that you always need to diet, or etc. There's so many other things that can have a bad influence on you. So only you can know where the line goes, or how much are you willing to do for this friendship. So that's something only you can feel out, you know what I mean? So these are the signs of a toxic friend. Now there are so many other signs. Again, looking at just one doesn't mean that they are a toxic person. You need to look at all the signs and evaluate it yourself. Also, if you feel like you have these signs, you probably need to recheck yourself and try to, you know, eliminate these signs, because these aren't good signs to have. So if y'all want me to come with another video on how to break up with a toxic friend, let me know in the comments. I will gladly do my research and share with you guys what I found. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one, and make sure y'all subscribe. See y'all in the next video. Bye.